Gigi, you need to brush your teeth.
I don't like when you dance.
Welcome. We're here back to the Unfiltered Reaction YouTube channel. I'm here with my brother Scalp. How you doing, my man?
What up, man? Subscribe.
Yeah, subscribe. That's the theme of the day. Subscribe. You guys watch everything? Subscribe. So we've been doing this whole Nas KD3. We're on track number 7 this week, or this recording session not this week, which is Recession Proof. So before we get into that, man, how have you been feeling? I know you probably listen a little more ahead than I have. I try to hold off. Let's let you guys know when you guys say like, man, you guys react to this the right way. Yeah, one guy say you guys just let it play, then react after it, which is pretty cool. So that's just our style. We don't want to like jump in and be like, pause, go back, rewind. Nah, man. Like,
first of all, don't tell me what I've been listening to. But second of all, yes, I've been listening to a lot of this album. So you're right.
You're a little ahead of me.
But don't tell me what I'm listening to.
But typically what happens is I don't listen to the album we're going to review usually ahead of time, unless it's like something I've listened to 2 months before, which is such a new album. I'm like, let's wait. But anywho, before we get into this, subscribe, then drop your hate mail below.
I hate you. I hate you. I don't even know you, and I hate your guts. I hope all the bad things in life happen to you and nobody else.
Tell us how much you hate us. I'm going to put, every time he blanks out, because the internet shit over there, I'm going to put my guy doing a dance with the noodles.
In Jamaica.
Yeah. So we're going to jump right into this right away, man. Anything you want to say before we jump into this?
Let's get into this.
All right. I'm going to do this randomly thing. I'm going to share my screen. How do I do that? Where'd you go? Share screen. Da-da-da-da. And here we go. And let me get you out the way. 3, 2, 1, Recession Proof, track number 7, and here we go.
It's your favorite neighborhood rap nigga, a rap man. Shit feel like I'm Superman sometimes, a super fly, I can't choose. Yeah. I grew up around weed smoke, just like the Marleys. Heard my mom whenever she spoke, they having parties. This is 70s, of course, down to Summer's boys. Me, I'm in some holy but clean undershorts on the bed trying somersaults. And when the summer starts, you hear 100 shots. Stepping over empty liquor bottles I come across. Sending stickers that smell like what's in the picture. Was just a kid, but I stayed away from the sniffers. We knew better, we knew how to see a setup. Just wanted to be some players, pull up in a Jetta. From the Census Bureau, they put up a killer's mural. It's a different world with 30 shot clips of curl, melon pop. Like John Fitzgerald with his girl in a drop. If he could get hit, then anybody could get got. And you an easy target, so you never know who watching. Cold-hearted monsters, whole city going bonkers. Ain't nobody recession proof. Invest in you, that's what it's best to do. Consuming poison, somebody bless the fool. Who you trying to impress? What's there left to prove? Yeah. Kid be out here moving sloppy. Movie lobby, they shot him out of his 2 Hirachis. I'm on a yacht, old smash with a newer body. New makes, new models, I won't let them stop me. New makes, new models, I won't let them stop me.
That beat though, man, the change ups again. So I had to pause there. We're not going to go back, but man, Hit Boy, just mixing it up. The smooth transitions to like boom, boom. Of course, that's
what we expect, and he delivered it.
Yeah, man, let's keep it going.
New makes, new models. I'm guessing it's a blessing, I'm not just lucky. Nah. They say son hate the spotlight when they discuss me. On a filthy night, my man was serving the custody. Under my mom's window, wanted to murder this dummy. If she caught us down here raking this dirty money, it'll be ugly. She flushed it before, now she feel like she can't trust me. Cause Jung hit his jumps in the building, and I peeped him, I was low, so I stole him and sold him while he was sleeping. Re-up, gave it back with interest, we even. Some of these things that we escape, I can't believe it. Knicks game up in the seats, I barely hit the floor. Not trying to sit across from somebody, lady, I hit before. Top of 4th quarter, I skate, and hit the liquor store. Lambo and Venador, Maybach with a mini bar. Met a girl from synagogue, told her about Mega Evers while combing through Louis sweaters. We spinning and saving letters, G's and M's. Ain't nobody recession proof. Nah. Invest in you, that's what it's best to do. Consuming poison, somebody bless the fool. Who you trying to impress? What's there left to prove? Kid be out here moving sloppy. Movie lobby, they shot him out of his 2 Hirachis. I'm on a yacht, old smash with a newer body. New makes, new models, I won't let them stop me. Stay on the road, it's something new. New makes, new models, I won't let them stop me. Wheels just hit the ground like I'm out. New makes, new models. That fresh smell. New makes, new models, I won't let them stop me. That brand new interior feel. New makes, new models.
Troy Brown, dunk.
Yeah, man. Ooh, that was one, man. That was one for.
I smelt that leather.
Yeah. So I'll let you open up with it, man. How you feel about it? How you feel about it?
I mean, for everybody that wants to know, I just got a brand new Chevy Traverse, and I'm telling you right now,
No one gives a fuck about
top
that.
of the line, top of the line. No, I'm joking. So what I'm saying is, Nas just walking on this shit at this point, man.
Yeah, man.
He's just walking on it. Nas is in a groove.
He's not
Nas is in
relevant
his
though.
bag.
Two people said he's not relevant randomly. Allegedly, two people said it.
Before I get riled up, that's for a different day,
Yeah.
for a different podcast.
Yeah.
Or I could go in, but at the end of the day, I won't do it.
We'll do it more. We got
Lakers
some more
are still
tracks.
playing, so I'm kind of back and forth. But at the end of the day, what I'm thinking is that was a pretty good transitional track.
Yeah.
It's been a pretty good album so far. Hit Boy went crazy on that shit.
Yeah, that beat, man, was something different, man. Like there's some of the lyrics he said, like the Knicks game one, like sitting in the suite.
Somebody that hit before.
Yeah. He don't want to sit in the regular the regular people because I may hit that girl for the ass.
About to sit across from her.
That's hilarious, man.
Yeah.
And then he had the Medgar Evers one, which anybody who knows anything about civil rights, man, Medgar Evers was one of the first. People don't talk about him a lot. He got murdered.
Yep.
5-10 years before. Next, they murdered him in front of his own house, which is crazy.
That's right.
That's just crazy. The story. Yeah. Man, watch. There's a documentary on. I think HBO did the biography of his life. Man, check that out. If you never seen Medgar Evers, man, check it out. Learn some history about civil rights and everything, just so you know. Yep. But that's pretty cool. He told us to go. But that first one, Knicks game one had me. I want to stop and just laugh the time. Like, that's smart. And then the last part, biggest thing he focused on, invest in you. Because you always be recession proof. That I think that's the whole point of the song, even though he talked about his life, which is like his mama, if he's counting that dirty money below, she'll go crazy, man. Just the lyrics that come in.
And just speaking on relevancy, I'm going to say something real quick. Just on relevancy.
Get in
because
it.
With Nas. This is an unfiltered podcast.
Go with it.
So at the end of the day, what I'm going to say is, when I first started listening to Nas in probably 94, 95, right? So when you start there and you hear a lot of people that don't know anything about Nas, and you know, a lot of people do, hip hop heads do.
Yeah.
Even rap at the time, heads did. I mean, everybody did, but people that don't know the genre don't know about Nas.
Yeah.
At that point in time. So what I'm saying is, like, Nas always got knocked, but the people that did know about him, he always got knocked, and a lot of people didn't know about him, even care about him, because Nas was such a fucking ghetto monk, a rap genius, he was something different. Like, nobody's ever seen anybody like Nas. You can't compare him to anybody. He's 100%, he's one-on-one, right? That's what he says, right? So at the end of the day, like, Nas wasn't relevant then in hip hop. He wasn't.
No.
Because nobody was talking like Nas. Nobody had the subconscious mind and the conscious mind at the time coming from where Nas came from.
93, 94, no.
Right. Nobody was doing that shit.
I mean, Common didn't go from
like Nas
I Need a Dollar to the Nick we know until like what, his second album? I Need a Dollar was totally different. That was a different track.
Right. Straight up.
Yeah.
You know, on some ghetto dream shit. Shout out to Common Sense, man.
That's true.
You know, like, but at the end of the day, man, like Nas, I feel like Nas is more relevant now in his career from right now.
Yeah.
And what I've seen, and I'm saying this because KD1, KD2, Magic, and this one, all the ones with Hit Boy, the newest ones, and I'm a Nas fan, so I'm grateful for all of them, obviously.
Yeah.
But I think he's more relevant now because the shit he raps about is relevant. To whereas before in his career, he was rapping about what he was seeing on his block, and it wasn't relevant to the whole world.
To everybody else, no one.
Right.
No
so
one
now, I mean, to me, it's just crazy. So I mean, to hear some shit like that, to me, it's just like you didn't do your homework.
Yeah. And this is for all the new hip hop.
And then maybe that's the 21 Savage of the day.
Well, I know he did a track. He did a track with 21 Savage, kind of squashed that. Like, but I think the new one was Boosie.
Savage wasn't. I don't think he was.
Which is kind of weird. They just keep coming out with weird stuff. I think people don't understand. Just because someone it's older in the game doesn't mean they're not relevant. It means they have enough knowledge to teach you something about how to move in this game to make yourself successful in the future.
Yeah.
Like Nas has been around for damn near 30 years for a reason. Jay-Z's been around for 30 years for a reason.
30 summers.
These dudes ain't been around just because they're like, oh, they don't move right. They're moving to the place, they're making money.
It wasn't an accident. I mean,
they made it. They're investing in their community. They're giving back, doing everything they can do to make it better, but also rapping still.
Well, I saw an interview today. Yeah.
But Nas still is rapping. Nas still is putting it down. Yeah.
I saw an interview with MC Search today also, and he was talking about Nas and the dead president situation with the publishing rights and stuff like that, ownership rights, and also I seen a interview today with Cassidy.
Yeah.
And another rapper, man, he was talking about how he's like, man, like he's like, when you make a comment like that, even though you don't mean to diss him, you know what I'm saying? Like Nas, if anything, that fires Nas up. And Nas quickly did a collaboration with him, and Nas said he wasn't even on that shit. You could tell he wasn't even on that shit. 21 Savage wasn't even trying to do that.
Well, Nas
let's just squash that right now. Yeah, we all know that.
Nas too old to care about that. It's more like I want to talk to you a little bit to let you know I want you to be in my position one day.
Right.
Where you can go back to the youngins and say, yo, I'm going to show you how relevant I am. I guarantee I haven't heard the track yet. We'll listen to it. We'll react to it one day. I guarantee.
Well, and the rapper said, he said, will 21 Savage be relevant in 5 years? Will 21 Savage be relevant in 18 years?
I hope
21 Savage be relevant in 30 years? We all hope he is.
Hope he is.
But he said it sounded like it came from a young boy perspective.
Yeah. Which is what it is. You're young thinking, I know more than anyone else. And we all were there. When we were all young, we thought
right. But now it sounds like we're doing it by dissecting what they say.
No.
It's not what...
I respect what he's doing.
Yeah. It's just an opinion. We're allowed to have that nowadays.
Yeah. Respect what he's trying to say, but also he has to understand, which I think he got that lesson from Nas. Hey, yo, this is what it is. Let's sit down, let's do a track. Let's talk about this so you can see how
Nas called up Hit Boy. He said, cook me up something for me in 21. Yeah.
Let me show you how I move on track so you understand. Let me show you why the rapper you on his album, Kendrick Lamar, I'm his favorite rapper. Let me show you why. So that's basically what it probably was. But man, we didn't really talk about the song a lot, but we went through some lyrics. But the beat on this song, man, Recession Proof is great. The key message is invest in yourself, no matter what you do. Whether obviously I don't condone hustling unless you hustling the right way. I don't condone you hustling on the streets, selling drugs to the neighborhood. That's not something we condone. But if you hustling, making business decisions, making moves, invest in your community, do everything right, by all means, do what you got to do. Like just because you like the hustle game, don't mean you got to beat the hustle game. You can change it up. So, without further ado, man, subscribe, and you got something to close out with, man. And we'll go to the next track.
I want more hate.
Yeah, but you got to subscribe first. Don't just drop hate and then not subscribe. That's stupid. Subscribe, then hate, then we got to get along. But without further ado, man, we'll see you on the next track. Peace.